Hello, I'm Angelee from Chenard's Nursery, popping in to tell you my 8 favorite plants to get you started on your next sensory garden at home. So I'm going to tell you the reason you really need to incorporate sensory thoughts into your garden is to reap the therapeutic benefits. The seeing them, smelling them, tasting them, feeling them, it's really going to ground you to your location and your surroundings, making you feel safe and regulate your emotions. Not only that, but it will help engage you in nature in a very meaningful way that'll help form long-lasting, long-term memories. So we all know that every plant in the garden is a feast for your eyes. Everything is beautiful. So we're just going to coast right over sight because everything is gorgeous. So for the first sense we're going to talk about today is smell. My absolute favorite plant in the garden is the agastache. The hummingbirds go crazy for it. The bees love it. It's absolutely beautiful. My favorite thing about it is the smell. The foliage smells like mint. Every time I walk by it, I can't help but give it a little ruffle, make it a little mad, just so I can smell the mint. The second smell I would like to introduce into your garden is bee balm. You maybe wouldn't think too much about it, but it's got kind of a savory scent to it, kind of like an oregano. The leaves have that scent as well as the flowers. One scent you don't really think about in the garden is your sense of hearing. You don't really think about hearing a plant. However, when you get a plant like this camp mint or this eupatorium or Joe Pye weed, it's also called, when they're flowering, you can really hear the bees going to town on them and buzzing with their busy work. There's many plants in the garden that have a very nice taste to them, but two I'd really like to help show you or introduce to you today as a taste is this pineapple sage. It's a perennial herb. The leaves are very interesting to feel. It's like soft and hard all in one. It smells really great, but the taste of it really hits those notes of pineapple. Another taste I like to point out to people in the garden, because it's not necessarily one you think of right off the bat, is lavender. The flowers here can be used, and the sprigs can be used to put the delicate taste into things like lemonades or ice creams or even lavender caramel chews. It's a new trendy flavor for the season. The final sense you can activate in your garden is the sense of feel, touch. One of my favorites, and I know one of the garden center favorites, is this lamb's ear here. Lamb's ear here. If you've pet it, if you've ever touched it, it is so incredibly soft, genuinely like a lamb's ear or a little kitten's ear. Every time I find a plant like this out and about, I can't help but to be a little selfish and take a little leaf off and shove it in my pocket to use as like a natural fidget spinner just to feel. In addition to the lamb's ear, one of my favorite textural plants in the garden is the rosemary. I know it looks coarse and a little unassuming, but I can't help every time I walk past the rosemary just to give it a little whoop, little whoop. It makes me so happy and really engages me in the garden. It's just an all-around really great sensory plant. It's beautiful, provides us beautiful blue flowers in the winter time. It's evergreen. You can eat it, you can taste it, you smell it. You can hear it when it's bloomed. The pollinators really love it, the hummingbirds. Just an all-around great sensory plant for the garden.